Hello, good day to all. Today I am going to present about a research paper entitled Revisiting Seafarers' Skills in the 21st Century, a Modified Delphi-BWM Approach. The authors are Mohammad Mujahid Hossain Choudhury, Humayun Rashid Asghari, Rejuana Tohid Bushra, and Tumibuchi Mohammadullah. The paper was published in Australian Journal of Maritime and Ocean Affairs. The link of the paper will be added in the video description. So in my presentation context, I'll talk about introduction, literature review, methodology, analysis and finding, discussion, and conclusion of the paper. So with further ado, let's start. We all know maritime transport is the key to global trade. So as in trade, the Industry 4.0 revolution or fourth industrial revolution is taking part in this industry also. We see automation and digitalization in the maritime industry. So the skilled workforce of this industry, we all know about the seafarers. We also have to adapt with this change. To keep pace with it, seafarers should have some new set of skills in this industry. So here comes, so then comes the topic of this research, that which type of skills or which set of skills does seafarers need to keep pace with the Industry 4.0 or the 21st century. So this paper adopted a two-phase approach, which is modified Delphi and BWM approach. In the BWM, by this we mean the best worst method. It is a multi-criteria decision analysis method. So the details will be discussed in the methodology section. So in the literature review section, the paper has done a thorough and robust literature review. And in the conceptual discourse, the author showed the concepts about the soft skill and hard skills. For time limitation, I'm not going through all of the things. And then the authors also pointed out some related literatures about the adaptation of the methods, the modified Delphi method, and the best first method. Also, the authors pointed out some related literature about the shipping and also about the seafarers' skills needed in the 21st century. As we see, the authors pointed out that these are some papers and what was the focus of the research, the key finding of this research, and what the skills these papers focused on. So we see that it is a glimpse of the literature review that we see there is a large number of research paper and then they pointed out that a large number of skills are needed in this in the change of the 21st century digitalization in shipping industry. So yes, they have shown the large significance of this study. So in the methodology section, the research introduced a very robust method, which is a two-phase method. In the first phase, the application of modified Delphi method was seen. So modified Delphi method, what is basically this modified Delphi method? So in this method, the researchers come up to a point through a set of interview panels to a set of 1, 2, 3 steps in interview. So there was extensive literature review to find out the important skills. Then they conducted a two Delphi rounds to finalize the most important skills. And after finalizing the most important skills, they went to phase 2. They applied the best first method, which is a multi-criteria decision method. I told about this before. So the criteria was those specific skills, which was pointed out in phase 1. Then they ranked those skills, that which skill the seafarers needs most and which skills are less needed through this method. So we see a hybrid approach in this research, a qualitative and quantitative hybrid approach in this research. So in the first phase, modified Delphi approach, They took 7 participants, and the purpose was identify seafarers' skills for the 21st century. They identified the basic and key skills, and there was a questionnaire and result. As a result, they finalized those. And in the phase two, the 28 participants responded, ranked the skills in the 1 to 9 scales, and criteria were weighted. So, as a result, and the findings for through the Delphi method, modified Delphi method, they found out uh, these skills which are very needed in the 21st century. Uh, so they also showed it through the literature review, and they supported this with the literature review and showed it through the modified Delphi method. That based on the modified Delphi method, and they clustered the skills in 2 parts: hard skills and soft skills. So basic hard skills, which are technical and theoretical knowledge, adaptability to digital technology, language literacy and numeracy, computing and informatics skills, data-driven decision making. And the soft skills are communication skills, leadership, adaptability and flexibility, environmental sustainability awareness, and reasoning and critical thinking. So these are the skills were finalized from the phase one of the study. And then they ranked those skills by base trust method. So we see the ranking results. For the base trust method, they followed the guideline of the base trust chart or the base trust Excel sheet provided by Jafar Rezai, the discoverer of the base trust method. In the decision criteria, we see these are the decision criteria and these are the assigned weights. For the soft skills, we also see these are the decision criteria and these are the assigned weights. So if I tell about when they ranked it, if I tell that the technical and theoretical knowledge was ranked first, and data-driven decision making was ranked fifth. So from this, we can say that in the 21st century, the seafarers need technical and theoretical knowledge as a hard skill. In the hard skill category, they need technical and theoretical knowledge the most, and then they need the adaptation to digital technology. After that, they need language literacy and numeracy. And data-driven decision making is needed, but less needed. On the soft skill category, communication skill was ranked first. It means that communication skills are most needed. Then comes adaptability and flexibility. After that, leadership is needed, and the rest are needed less according to in comparison to the others. So, what key findings found from the analysis part? So, from the analysis, we found that the most critical hard skill is technical and theoretical knowledge. It is very much needed to keep pace with the 4.0 digitalization and 21st century for the seafarers. It is supported through the literature review from the modified Delphi respondents and also from the base trust respondents. They all rank this. And for the most critical soft skills, the communication skills are very essential soft skill, the most important soft skill. So from this, we see the importance of digital adaptability and leadership in future maritime operation is also important. From the ranking, we can interpret this. So in the discussion, the authors pointed out about all these skills and what about pointed out their ranking, and then bridged what I can say, the relationship with their research and relevant research in this field. So they showed that what their outcome shows are related or are aligned with the researchers who are also researching in this era, that in the technical and theoretical knowledge is the most critical for operating and maintaining equipment, as this research also pointed out. The language literacy and numeracy skills is very much crucial for employment, particularly the maritime English is very much employment for the employment of the seafarers in the 21st century. Also, the computing and information skills are also important, and very much the data-driven decision making is required to leverage modern data analytics, for the seafarers. And adaptability to digital technology, last rank, but it is very much important for future maritime transformance. So all of these skills, I repeat, the authors show that very much important. But uh, as the ranking, when the second phase of the research goes for the ranking, they pointed out that which is most important and which is the least important as for the ranking. And for the soft skill criteria, we all saw that the communication skill is the highest ranked skills which is needed. And it is very vital for daily operations, especially in multicultural environments, as we see that for in the globalization area, the multicultural aspect is now very much on forth. So this is a very important skill for the seafarers they need. And then adaptability and flexibility is very much needed. Nowadays, changes are happening a lot, and leadership is very much crucial for managing human machine collaborations for the and multicultural terms. And then environmental and sustainable awareness is very much important for minimizing environmental impact. As we all know, that industry 4.0 and industrialization is happening, but 21st century is also focusing on the sustainability. And then in the conclusion part, the authors concluded with their findings that they found which kind of skills are important, and then they pointed out the ranking of those importance of the skills, that which skill is most important and which skills are less important. So Industry 4.0 increases automation, reducing crew size, but raising demand for seafarers or skilled seafarers. So this research pointed out which specific skills are needed. Maritime 4.0 will transform ship management and operations. Seafarers still remain vital for demand and advanced machinery, so they need special set of skills. And as they need a specific and a special set of skills, the employee selection in the shipping and in the maritime education and training or MET, these skills or this set of skills gaining knowledge or gaining training should be introduced to keep pace with the Industry 4.0. So this study helps maritime institutions focus on essential skills, also helps the seafarers for those to grow this specific set of skills to ensure their job. So organizations can better make decisions on this training and hiring to keep pace with the modern world. So there was some limitations of the study. The limitations of the study was the study was limited to certain regions, the survey, the Asian regions. So it can be done on a global scale or a large scale. So further research should include broader data collection and global scaling for this research. So I believe it was a very much wonderful research, and they pointed out a very key insightful things that are very much related with this industry 4.0 and this era. So it will also help the seafarers and also help the seafarers producing industry or institutes. So the industry 4.0 is changing every sectors, and seafarers need the skills. So I want to end with one thing, that seafarers should go through these hurdles to get these skills. But as Franklin D. Roosevelt said, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So, so they should cope up with this, and they should go through these skills, this skill set of training. So we will get skilled sailors. Thank you very much, and I believe you all have enjoyed. So if you have any questions, you may ask in the comment section. Thank you very much.